Hi guys, welcome to my YouTube channel. So let's dive into how to cut and sew a drapery hijab. These are the materials needed. Without wasting much time, let's dive into it. I'll be using 2 yards of hijab material in this video. Yes, so I was just going through how many yards I have there, which was 36 inches each. So by length is actually 60. So I have 2 yards there. I was just measuring it. If it's your first time on my channel, don't forget to subscribe, and I'll be posting more beautiful tutorial. Let's dive into it. So firstly, you are going to fold your fabric diagonally like this, like you want to cut halfway. Yes, why I decided to go for 2 yards, this is because I want this hijab a bit longer. I don't want it too short. Yeah, so it depends on how long you want it. Then after folding it diagonally the way you see me doing, I went ahead to mark the neck opening, which was just 4.5 inches. But if you know you have plot size, you can decide to use 5 inches, but 4.5 inches or even 4 inches is okay for a small size. Small size is medium that I mean. Okay, so after marking 4.5 inches, I slanted my measurement there. Then I will move ahead to mark my length of the length of the hijab here. Remember, I forgot to tell you something. This hijab is 2-piece, so this is the upper part. So I measure for 36 inches round till I get to 40 inches at the center like that. I think, yeah. So you measure it just the way I'm doing, like you want to cut a V shape hijab, but I don't want it to V, and that's what I'm marking there. So you're just going to gently connect your slant, not too much, though it depends on you, but I feel like if it's not too much, it turns out to come out very well. So after I have connected it smoothly, I went ahead to start cutting my fabric. It's actually simple, it just have a techniques, and that is what you should watch out for. Okay, so I was gently cutting out the fabric. Remember, in this video, this is actually my first time of trying out this style, and trust me, I actually love the hijab and it came out well on me. So that's why I've decided to make the tutorial. So from here, I went out to cut the upper part. This is just like the neck region, yeah, so you should understand it. After doing this, then take note of this part we are about to move to. I'm going to be measuring like 1 inch down just for the hemming. Then after that, I'm going to mark 2.5 inches at regular interval. I initially wanted to mark 2 inches, but I changed it to 2.5 inches because I want it more gathered, more drapey. Yeah. So I decided to mark 2.5 inches. Remember, this fabric is actually on fold. So you are just going to gently mark this down till you get to the last point. So after chalking it down at 2.5 inches regular interval, don't forget your hem point. I'm going to go ahead and notch every point I have marked. Why I am doing this is for the notch to get to the other side of the fabric. You know, the fabric is actually folded into into 2. So I have to notch it. Then I went ahead to place the fabric we already cut out on another fabric, so that this part we are cutting will serve as the back piece. Yes, it will serve as the back piece. I cut them equally because I felt like my hijab is long enough, so I want them equal. I want the drapery at the front and at the back to be equal. So coming down to the hijab, this is just a V-neck line hijab that will be for the inner. Yes, where the back is longer than the front. I think the back measurement here was just 36 and the front was maybe 30. Sorry, I didn't see that. Okay, I'm going to cram that again. So just watch close what I'm saying. What I'm just trying to say is that your back will be longer than your front, and that's how hijabs are always made. So after connecting it, I also went out to cut my hijab. So this is going to serve as the inner part of our drapery hijab. This hijab can also be cut and sewn together. So moving ahead, you can see what we already have. Then I went ahead to notch the parts that will be attaching our hijab cap. Also, I went ahead to create my hijab cap, which was just 4.5 inches by 7 inches. All this depend on how fitted you want your hijab. So this is just my own preference, please take note, but I think they come out well too. So you can see how I gently fix the hijab cap, the way I cut it out neatly. And when I was done, I decided to notch the part that will be attaching to the head of the hijab. So coming back to the sewing aspect, we are going to be hemming the upper part first. As at the time of this video, my overlocking machine wasn't really working, so I just have to hem some part. Then later I'll just take it out for weaving. So in case you see that some of these edges are not weaved, I'll be doing that later. Okay, so coming back to the sewing part, I gently hem the upper part first before we move to the draping aspect. Please take note of this. If you are yet to subscribe, try and subscribe, because I'll be posting another juicy tutorial, and it might be the drapery hijab that is single layer and not two piece. So firstly, you are going to pick up your notch side. Just watch closely what I'm doing and align it to the first notch. You pick the second notch and align it to the first notch to form your pleat. You can literally see what I'm doing. So I'm just trying to show you vividly before I start. So just gently watch that, because if I'm to explain, I don't know, maybe I might be convincing you. So just watch closely what I'm doing. The first notch is going to lap like that. Then the second one will follow. So yeah, something about this style is that you have to be very calm when sewing. Yes, you have to make sure each of your pleats are aligning properly. If they are not aligning, definitely it will not give what you want it to give. Yes, you can see how as I'm gently aligning this piece together. Why I'm gently doing it is I want you all to get every aspect of it, and you can see as I'm gently making sure the pleats starts forming, because naturally the pleats will form once you just wear it like this. It will form, then you set it up. So you can see how I'm picking up my pleats each, lifting the foot of my machine and making sure it's lapping well. Please concentrate on this sewing aspect. Yes, concentrate on this sewing aspect. It's very important. Okay, so you can see I'm not rushing this part because I want you all to get what we are talking about. So for those of you that might be interested in our hijab class, yes, we have online beginner hijab class and master class. So it all depends on anyone you want. So coming back to this, you can see I'm still gently attaching this. I'm not fast forwarding it yet because I want you all to get every aspect of it. And if you look closely, you will see my pleats are naturally forming because I'm making sure every pleat is lapping well. So that's it. So if you are also interested in our abaya classes, feel free to message me on my WhatsApp number with the number on the screen. Okay, that's actually optional for those people that might be interested. Okay, coming back to this, you can see how I'm gently aligning everything, and we are getting to the hem point. This hijab is actually beautiful because it's a two-piece that you can wear either single-handedly or you can even decide to slay it. So it just depends on you. That's what I love about the hijab. Okay, so finally we got to the end point, and I did my double stitching to secure it there. Like I said, I'm yet to weave as at this point. Look at what we already have, guys. Is it not giving? I'm already falling in love with the pleats already. So moving to the other side, you can see the way I placed my fabric. It's kind of inside the sewing machine side. I don't know how to put it for you guys to understand, but what I'm trying to say is that your pleats must be aligning with the other side, not some pleats facing down and the other pleats facing up. If once you do something like that, your fabric is not going to drape. It's going to be giving a confused look. So just gently do this and follow the procedure I am giving to you. I will always be in the comment section in case you find anything difficult, or you can just message me on WhatsApp. That's for serious students, please, so that I won't keep getting random messages. Okay, you see, guys, we are done, and you can see I did not even iron these things you're seeing. No, I didn't iron it. So now I want to pick up my hijab, because you are going to be repeating the same techniques for the front drape, for the other back drape too. So I went ahead to pick my hijab cap, and I fix it to the body of the hijab that we cut out earlier. I just love to follow this pattern for my hijab cap because I feel like it's more neater, and I like it. It come out nice. But if you know you can fix it the other way around, it's cool. Always go for whatever that is okay for you. Okay, so after that, you are going to align the front part of your hijab, measuring down your hijab opening. Sometimes I use 10 inches, sometimes it just depends on the fabric I am working with. So, and this particular fabric, please take note, it's not stretchy. Yes, it is not stretchy. You can actually make use of stretchy fabric, maybe like a light lycra, please, or I've forgotten this material. Should I say I've forgotten? When I remember, I'll let you guys know. So coming back to this, I'm going to be aligning the two shoulder of the front drapey hijab to the back drapey hijab. So that's what I'm just doing. Yes, I remember the fabric. It's called jersey fabric. It's very drapey. You will love it. So gently align this shoulder. This is another aspect to take care of. Don't rush it. Don't dismantle your plates. Everything must align properly. They must align properly. So after that, I'm going to weave. Don't forget to weave to give your sewing a neat finishing. It's very important, because at the time I'm doing this, I was yet to do that. So I just went ahead to thread my machine. Then I started joining my two shoulders together. They are actually called shoulder. Yes, you can call them shoulder of the drapey hijab. So I joined them. Some people decide to add buttons to the back of their drapey hijab, but I did not add, and it still entered me. That is why you have to know the measurement that will enter you. At least for that 4.5 inches that will measure the other time, or 5 inches, it will definitely enter you freely without any problem. So after doing this, I also went ahead to align the second side, and now our hijab is about to be ready, guys. Please, if you're yet to subscribe to the channel, try to subscribe. Nobody actually taught me this. I just look at the hijab and I fell in love with it, and I decided to create this video. And I think if you love it, don't forget to also give me a giant thumbs up or a nice comment in the comment section. I will really appreciate. Okay, so I'm gone ahead to attach the second shoulder, and we are almost done, guys. If you recreate yours, don't forget to tag me in the comment section, or on my TikTok account or my Facebook. I'll be waiting for you there. You know I love you guys, right? And that's why I created this beautiful piece for you all, and I'll be bringing more, like I said earlier. Okay, guys, so it's about to reach the judgment area where I will be putting on these pieces for you all to see. Yes, I just decided to show you. I was supposed to iron these fabrics, but I was too busy that day, so it was just a side thing that I did. So this was the first one, the first layer, yeah. All is given, right? Okay, thank you. Okay, so I went ahead to say, okay, let me just try the second layer, even though I'm yet to iron it. But if we iron it, it came out even more nicer than this. And that is it, guys. Will you be trying this out? Let me know in the comment section. Thank you for watching. I really appreciate. Don't forget to subscribe. If you don't subscribe, turn on the notification bell. Bye. Love you.